Hello guys, this is Horrible Gamer back again with another video, and in this video we will be talking about Black Ops 2 Zombies and our opinions and that stuff. I am joined by
PandemicCharter.
and let's do this, I guess.
Alright, so what do you think of zombies in Black Ops 2? Do you like it?
Zombies in Black Ops 2 is, I would say a lot of fun, but there's definitely some fixes that they need to keep people playing.
The lag definitely needs to be fixed.
Yes.
Of course, there's always going to be those glitches that people can get to round 100 with and whatnot. So they need to patch those. But I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. I am. But my favorite installation of zombies was World at War. I love those zombie maps. Those will always be my favorite maps. I just screwed up there. Whatever.
Well, I didn't play World at War, and I played a little bit of Black Ops, but not too much.
Black Ops is good.
Getting into zombies and having my own copy, because whenever I played Black Ops, I would usually play it at one of my friends' house. I was still pretty good at it, and I could get to a good round. But just to have it myself and be able to play it, and then I just think it's pretty fun in general.
Have you played Grief Mode yet?
No.
Yeah. Grief Mode, I'm not really liking it. I'm sorry, Treyarch. It's not a good addition. But
Grief Mode, from what I've read and from what I've seen on videos, from what I've read about it on the game and from what I've seen in videos, seems like it'd be really fun with a group of friends.
Yeah, but strangers, it's no fun. It's too competitive. You got people pissing on you, talking trash, and it's annoying. And yeah, so with friends, definitely. With random people, no, it's a no-no. Do you like the maps this year that they have?
The maps are fun. The problem that I have is them having a map that you have to pre-order or pay $50 for.
Yeah, that's kind of ridiculous I mean, I understand it's to get people to pre-order the game so they can make more money. I understand that.
But also, I can see them maybe charging $5-10 for the game after launch instead of paying $50 for one map.
Yeah, for real. That's the reason so many people bought the season pass, and they probably made a ton of money off of that, which is a kind of a scandal. I mean, it's kind of a scandal.
But as far as the other maps go, I would say they're pretty fun.
Aside from transit lagging a little bit when as far as the points and stuff go, and your ammo kind of lags a little bit, I mean, I'd say the maps are quality. They're quality maps. What do you think are some issues that need to be fixed in some of the maps?
I haven't ran into many issues. One thing that sticks out for me is I will be playing and I will go to shoot maybe a shotgun and the game will completely lag out. Then I'll go back and I'll pause it and start it again, and zombies will be right in my face, ready to kill me.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't run into that, but playing it on Xbox, of course you're going to experience some lag, especially with an old Xbox like mine. Mine, I believe, is the 2nd edition. It's not the Slim, it's just a regular old Xbox. Nothing special, but, I mean, there is one glitch that I don't think Treyarch has patched yet, but yeah, I mean, there's several videos on it online. You can, look down with a claymore and the zombies can't hit you. So I'm pretty sure they probably would patch that. Let's talk about some strategies you have for the maps. What is your strategy on farm? Do you have a strategy?
For farm, on farm survival, I'll be in the middle, and for the first few rounds, I'll run off and go into the buildings and get my perks and stuff sorted out. And then whenever I get into the higher rounds, I'll start in the middle and just kind of run over to the edge where the gate is, and then wait for zombies to come one way, run around the other, and then run around the car in the middle.
Yeah,
and then just keep doing that, and whenever I get to the gate, start shooting them.
Usually what happens for me is I'll usually just do the same thing in the first couple of rounds, get my perks, whatever, and then I'll just train around the tractor. The thing is, there's so many ways to go, and you can outsmart the zombies really easily. So, I mean, Farm, in my opinion, is my second favorite map, aside from Bus Depot. Bus Depot's fun.
Bus Depot, I think, is the favorite map for a lot of people.
Just because it has that knockdown totem feel to it. There are no perks, just wall guns in a box, and I just enjoy that. What are your thoughts on Transit? Do you like the addition that they made to it, or like that they have that in the game?
The addition?
Like how they added it to the game.
Oh,
Like that was bad wording on my part.
I was about to say, what have they done that I don't know about? But Transit is, for me, the funnest game mode there is. Like, that's my favorite game mode, because you'll go from place to place to place to place, and you don't sit there in one boring place that you're used to seeing a million times. So, I mean, of course you're gonna get bored with those 4 places eventually, but it's better than just sitting there in one spot for however long that you play.
Yeah, I understand that, like, definitely. Transit for me is fun with 2 people. Like, one person. I just find myself bored, and I'm like, who can I talk to? But like, Transit is easy once you get the hang of it. Like, maybe it took me like 20 playthroughs to finally get sort of a grasp on it, and I'm still not sure fully understand what's going on. It took forever to figure out how to turn the power on. That was a while for me.
Yeah, the only problem that I really have with it is how far the perks are spread apart.
Well, I mean, it kind of makes sense. I mean, obviously, you're gonna go first to Juggernog in town. That's the first perk I ever do.
Well, you go.
Like, oh, sorry. But like, I always just like backtrack to town. Like, I'll be at the bus depot and I just run behind the bus and get the face scratchers off of me, or the denizens or whatever. And I'll go to town. I'll use the turbine to power up Jug, and then you can go back, turn the power on, and you're fine. You can do that all in round 1 using the bank. What do you like? Do you know about the bank?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you like that?
I don't really. I haven't really used it much.
I think it's kind of unfair, you know?
Well, for people who get to like the round 70s and up, and they have like 300,000 points that they have stored up, and they want to be able to use those later instead of being like, oh, I had this amount of points, why can't I have it now? They can put it in the bank.
It's like, oh, I earned these before. These are my skill points. No, I don't like it. But you can share points in zombies, which I didn't know about. But there's like a way to do it where you go under a counter, you push a button, a perk pops up, and however much money you deposited, you can give to the other player.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, you go. I mean, actually, here I gotta move the discussion along. I know you don't have Newtown, but personally, it is one of my favorite maps, just because of the tightness of it, the amount of space you have in the tightness of it. There's a backyard that you can train in. The thing I don't like about it, this is solely me talking because you don't have it pre-ordered. The perks like randomly pop up as you go.
Oh yeah, I remember watching videos where people would be running around trying to find perks, and then like quick revive would pop up where they spawned at, or something like that.
It's like my least, like, if they didn't have it, I feel like it'd be too easy then, though. But what's your favorite wall gun to use in zombies?
I would go with the MP5, just because I can run really fast with it and get out of situations easier than having a heavy gun.
I either have the Remington or the B23R.
B23R is one of my favorite guns. Like, behind the MP5, it's right under the MP5, because like the MP5 is.
Hold on, I'll be back in a second. You just keep going.
Okay then.
All right.
Well, the MP5 is my favorite gun because whenever you're running around, you still have a lot of space to like see the screen. You know, you don't have a huge gun up in the corner of your screen, and also you can run around quicker with it. Like whenever you're training and say there's a zombie behind you, you know it's behind you, but you don't want to turn around because you're shooting zombies. Then you can easily maneuver out of the way.
All right, sorry about that, dude. Oh, sorry I interrupted you. Also,
it's fine. But the MP5 I think is good because you can maneuver quicker and you can. It has a really good fire rate. So whenever you
Yeah.
have like tons of zombies behind you from your train, you can just like hit fire and get mostly all of them. And uh, it's a really good gun in my opinion.
Honestly, the Remington though, like it's good for early rounds because you can get out of tight situations really easily. Because I think like one shot with the Remington could kill like 4 zombies. So that's a good thing to use in the early rounds. But definitely switch to either the B23R just because of its efficiency or the MP5 because of its overall power and fire rate.
Well, the Remington, like with all shotguns with me, I either have to aim down the sight to get like perfectly where I want to hit like whatever I want to hit. If I want to hit about
Yeah.
3 zombies or whatever, if I have it hip fire, I will sit there like, okay, I can do this. I'll be aimed in the perfect spot, and then right before I shoot, I'll twitch and I'll move my thumb, so I won't hit anything. Which it happens with all shotguns. It was happening in Modern Warfare 3 for me. I mean, I can't get away from that. So shotguns are just a bad idea for me.
I don't mean to get off topic too much, but Modern Warfare 3 was a disappointment. Honestly, it was.
Yeah.
But anyway, back to our discussion because I'm not going to focus too much on that. Yeah. What's your strategy? Do you play town a lot?
I've played it a few times, not much.
The thing that really annoys me overall about zombies is the stupid lava just everywhere. It's annoying
Well,
me.
the only thing that I don't really like is you have to be a bunny rabbit most of the time, like hop, hop,
Yeah.
hop,
Yeah.
hop.
I like that metaphor. That's good. But like when you don't have Juggernog, that lava kills you. It absolutely destroys you.
Yeah, because if you get hit one time from the lava and then a zombie comes up behind you, you're screwed. So
Like that's like why my first perk is always Quick Revive. I don't care if it costs 500 points. I'm buying it every time.
yeah, I instantly go and buy Quick Revive on any map. Like that would be the first perk I get.
Yeah, but my strategy on town is like literally like I go down one street, mow down, walk, like run around the zombies. Then I go to the other street, kill the zombies. Go to the other street, kill the zombies, and make like a big circle around the map, kind of.
Well, that's how my strategy is for the early rounds. But whenever I get like to the higher rounds, like get higher up in the rounds, then
Yeah.
whenever all the zombies start to come around me, I'll start like kind of circling around the middle, right where the pack-a-punch is. And then
Yeah.
whenever there's a lot of zombies, like I'll already have my perks and everything. And whenever there's a whole wave, I'll shortcut around them, like in the lava, and then go around and shoot and just keep going back and forth.
Another strategy you can use is you can chill like where the buildings open up and you can fall down onto the street. You chill there, wait till you get overwhelmed, pop out, go to the other building, do the same thing, keep popping out, and you just do that back and forth and back and forth. That's a pretty effective strategy as well.
Well, I just don't see the fun in sitting there for a little bit, shoot a few zombies, and then fall down and then go to the other building.
Well, I mean, like it's for those who like don't like want to get to a high round, don't really want to have fun, and just want to break a record. Honestly, those kind of players make me mad, but we're not talking about that. Next map would be. What's the next map? Wow, I just completely lost my train of thought.
Hang on.